This morning we're going to Lundy Island, and when we go off to a new island or get to a new place, we kind of had no idea what to expect when we get there. And we looked up some information on the internet last night. We have very limited internet, so that's always a bit tricky. And Dan discovered that it's actually quite an interesting little island. It's got walking paths. What's the size of the island, Dan?
3 miles by a half.
3 miles by a half a mile. And tell me about what else you found.
It's got a whole town. There's a whole village there that people come to.
But it's mostly Airbnbs and stuff, right? It's like not a lot of people. Well, I guess some people have to live here.
And there's a whole bunch of Airbnbs, and there's a little town. There's a great store there, and there's a pub. There's a castle. There's a long history of this island being taken over during the many wars and skirmishes that the British have had with other countries. So it's going to be very interesting. And there's a lot of wildlife up there too.
In history,
deer and what was the other one?
Sheep, wild sheep.
Wild sheep and deer. Some special type of wild sheep. I forget what it is. We'll have to look it up for you.
Alrighty, so we're going to pack up our backpacks and our water bottles and our hiking shoes, and we're ready to go. First we have to put the dinghy in the water, which means hoisting it back down and then lowering the engine on. And then we have to find a suitable place to go to shore. Can't go there because that's a ferry dock. So the only other place is that ramp over there, but unfortunately with the 20-foot tide difference we have to time it. Oh, we're going to row, right? We're going to row because with the engine on it adds a lot of weight, and if we have to drag the dinghy a long way back down to the water, if we come back at low tide, it won't be as heavy. It'll be 80 pounds lighter. Here comes a helicopter bringing guests to the island. It's the plane! Either they're coming to arrest us, I'm not sure which. We carried the dinghy all the way up here, that's where I'm out of breath. And we're tying it securely for the tide to be able to get back before the tide comes in. It looks like they're landing somewhere very close. It's filled with people. Must be a landing pad right near that lighthouse. Oh, they must have dropped off their passengers. They're leaving! And they're off. Do you have any idea who TH is?
Thomas Harrison.
You're making that up, aren't you?
Tom Harding.
You have no idea. Oh, we have to pay $7.50 at the tavern. Ooh, a cave. Dan, guess what?
What?
Do you see that up there?
Yes.
What is that?
Flag.
A flag of what?
It's the Union Jack for the United Kingdom.
That means
The United Kingdom.
we sailed to England.
It doesn't really mean that. But yes, we did sail to England. We are officially on English soil. Our anchor is on English soil. Yay! And our first site we are seeing on Lundy Island is a church. seashore down the side of the mountain on this little cliffside walking path, and came across all the quarry cuttings, I guess you would call it, quarry cuttings that they've had along the island here. It's really a spectacular view from up here. The whole island is like one big plateau well above sea level, and you're looking down on the water pretty much on all sides. The island. What? Can we see this? Quite sure what it is. We're thinking this is a failed lighthouse because if you look at the very top, basically all they had was a little candle. It blew out constantly when it gets windy, but we don't know where the cannons were, though. We're looking for those right now. Side of the island, and this is basically where it goes out to Canada, I guess, on the other side, that way, or America, who knows. So this side of the island is a lot more rugged, being the side that's facing the Atlantic Ocean.
You're standing really close to that cliff, and you like backing on up. Stand up, please.
Now that is the place to be. So we found our place.
Holy crap.
Unfortunately, we didn't think enough to bring a couple of tasty beverages to enjoy this beautiful view.
This is really the most spectacular run I've ever seen in my life.
From whoever was clever enough to bring these two lawn chairs up here into the echo chamber.
We're at the top of a lighthouse.
We are.
Did you have 360-degree view?
Not yet. I'm too happy just sitting down after that walk.
142 or 49.
I don't know. I did lose count somewhere in the middle there.
These chairs do not feel like they have a lot of structural integrity.
They do not.
So if you see us disappear,
Yeah.
it's because the bottom of the chair broke.
Try not to move around too much.
Okay, I'm staying very still.
Don't wiggle.
No wiggle room.
All right. Well, here's the view. pretty spectacular.